Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you something very interesting, which is Supertonic 3. So you might seen there are a lot of things happening on the LLM space. Here I would like to show you how to optimize, how to use very better manner at a local. So at slightly this is the off the topic. This tutorial more on the Supertonic 3, and also I'm going to touch on the slightly on the LM Studio because I'm going to connect both of them. Let's see, first I'll show you the quick demo. If you are finding this is going to be valuable to watch full video, you can watch. If you feel any point of time this is getting very bored or super technical, you can skip. So this is what I would like to be very genuine and upfront. I'm going to show what I'm going to tell next couple of minutes. Let's see now. This is a quick demo. I have built everything. Let's see now. Now I'm running. This is a setup. This are done. This is, still work in progress. After that, I'm going to explain how I built this and how I connected. The more inspiration from how you're going to talk to the voice agents. That's the idea I'm going to build on that. For now, I'm just connected, building on the more of TTS connected to the LLM. So TTS something like a text to speech behind LLM. Okay, now let's see, now test it. And let's see here, you can see, hey, can you hear me?
You are very welcome. I am happy to help. Please let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, I would like to know what is a MLX format.
MLX is a framework developed by Apple for high-performance machine learning on Apple Silicon. The MLX format refers to the way model weights are structured to run efficiently on these specific chips. It is designed to maximize performance while keeping memory usage low.
All right, that's about this one. I'm going to end a call. So let's talk about this one, how I build this one. So basically the backend, two things are working. One is a LM Studio, which is you're asking queries. You can ask any questions, anything, and you're getting response from the LM Studio, which is running completely on your local system. And first thing is, first to clarify this, to running this entire thing, there is no external cloud services. You're not running any API calls on external cloud. This is purely running on your local system. Right now I'm using a MacBook Pro. Let me show you if you're not aware about the LM Studio is something where you can download local models, local LMs, and you can run it. Of course, there is two things. One is Olama, you can do it's completely on the CLI based, and other thing is something LM Studio where you can go and select it. Though it is not a complete full-fledged tutorial on LM Studio, but I would like to touch on very surface level. You can go here, you can find what is the best LLMs going on, and you can also read about it. This is, I like personally this one because you can see everything at one place. For instance, I can go here, I can read Gemma 4, 12 billion parameters QAT, what it does, and quantization aware, etc. etc. All the details at one space. And good part is, based on your system, based on your MacBook or Windows, wherever you are, and it can show you best match based on your configuration. You don't need to go and do a lot of research around it. Whatever it shows based on LM Studio, it will figure it out based on your configuration and hardware. It will figure it out and it will show you straight away. There are a lot of things you can go and explore yourself, and once you're done, and you can configure a lot of things that, again, I don't want to explain more on this, but feel free to check it out. You can go here and check all this. Basically this is running in your local system. You can also use, by the way, you can also go here and you can set it up, all the configurations, all the settings, you can do it, and you can directly chart it here. You can go, for example, here I can say hi, and I need to load the which model. Right now this is the one. You can see the Google Gemma for 12 billion QAT parameters going. Right now I can send an email. You can see here I'm getting you can see here, however, right now I'm activated a thinking and vision, which is basically, vision is something where you can upload on a photograph, just like a GPT, other outside models, how you interact, you can do it. And by the way, this is unified latest Gemma 4. It can process audio files, video files, everything. You can do it. I mean, you can feel free to research about it. But the main thing I'm using LM Studio here, which is my personal one. Of course, if you are very much developer, you are into you don't want to handle all this, you can install Olama and you can run. Same thing you can do, but only difference is there will be no front end for Olama. Here you can see the front end. Also, you can activate all. It's a easy, basically tool calling, all this you can do it. Okay. Now, once I done second project, that is the main tutorial of this. So the application, why I am showing all this, you can build lot of things. For example, here now I'm going to show you once again. Before going, you can select multiple characters and how much speed it is going, what is the specialty. You can build all your characters. This is a lot of things are in the beta. I'm still working on it. That's why you can see all this alignment, etc. And also I just want to turn off the thinking mode because I want to stream it. It should be very streaming. It should be very seamless. I don't want to see any delays here. So that's the reason I turned off here. Also, by the way, you can do that in code also. Let's get back to that. What is our tutorial mainly about, which is a Supertonic 3. Okay, once you come here, right now I'm in Hugging Face. As you can see here, if you want to know, I mean, if you want to tap it here, text to speech, there is multiple good models here. And my personal thing, some of them is Drama Box, which is very good. I'm going to make another video. Still I'm working. I need to tweak a bit. And a Chatterbox, of course, resembles Chatterbox. This is also one of the good. I have created a videos around them. Please go and check it out my channel. And this is also I have created, but this is the latest one. That's what I would like to talk about it. And also what I did, I have created a single click installer. I'm going to give a Git link below. You can go and install very quickly. I'm going to show you that as well. Let me take you to the main page and I will run you and show you. Okay. So this is how the page looks once you install it. By generally, if you are downloaded from Hugging Face, you don't get a Gradio. I have implemented a Gradio and single click install, also giving all this REST API, etc. So let's talk about before that. If you want to write anything, okay. So now this is the information I'm copying. Okay, I'm pasting here. Let's see now.
For your goal of indexing thousands of research documents, about 90-95% of the entire pipeline can be done with Python and standard library.
Okay, so you can, this is pretty good. I think this is not sounds like a robot. I mean, it's definitely not like a super duper way higher quality, but it is on par. And good part here right now, there's something called paralinguistic tags, which you can, for example, let me insert here. You can see place the cursor. I given just 3. I think it can support much more. You can go and read the document, but it can release in future. Right now, I think there are only limited paralinguistic. Let's see now. When you insert this, the character will start expressing the emotion. Let's see now. We can put it more here. Maybe you can do it and start generate again. Now you can hear the difference.
For your goal of indexing thousands of research documents, about 90-95% of the entire pipeline can be done with Python and standard libraries. The LLM's primary job is to reason over the retrieved information and produce...
You can hear very clearly the smooth, nice transition here.
The LLM's primary job is to reason over the retrieved information and produce high-quality outputs, not to pre-process the documents. This keeps indexing fast, inexpensive, and repeatable.
And by the way, this you can use to build your complete AI channels or automated workflows, whatnot. Anything you can build around it. And you can just download it and you can use them wherever you want. But that's not the case. That's if you are very if you want to build any automated news channels, for example, a lot of automated news around a whichever field you are, you can build this use as a APIs. This is what it is. You can go, for example, I just scroll down. You can use them just like a services. Again, I am stressing, you don't need to pay anything. You just need to run it in your MacBook. For example, you just close it, minimize it. It will be running continuously. Whenever you make a API calls, it will go and make it. You write a program separately. Maybe you can use Claude wherever you are, ChatGPT, Codex, whichever platform you like it. You go and build around it, and it can make a calls, API calls with this, and it can generate automatically. Maybe if you want to post it, or if you want to create a video, audio, whatever you want, you can create. It is a big pipeline. That's the reason I shown this assistant. What I did here, if you come here, for example, science teacher, especially, these are hard-coded system prompts and guardrails, the character definition, where the LLM. So suppose how is the architecture is, when you ask a question, it goes to the LLM. When it goes to the LLM, while passing the LLM, in between the LLM there is a system prompt which can work as a filter, which can act as a character, and it can respond according to the character. Then again, that information it passed to the Supertonic TTS. From there, all your text convert as a speech, then you will get a response. That's how overall workflow works, right? But you can build anything. For example, you can have a conversation, you can build agents which can take calls, which can take an action. If you come back here, where you can see here, that tool calling, especially tool calling, you can activate, you can show multiple images, you can do many things. This all you can build around it. It's like a stack, right? You can build one by one. So let's come back again, talk about this is where the good part, it is not about the one language. It can support the many languages, almost, I guess, if not 31 languages it can support. Let's test it out. Let's test in a Hindi. And good part is you don't need to select. That's a surprising part. For example, of course you can go and come here and you can select a Hindi, but generally it has auto detection mode. Let me show here. Let's take this one. Okay, I'm pasting here. Now still my language selection is in English. I'm not going to change anything. Maybe I just remove markdown. Maybe I'll put some laughing tags. This is good enough.
रिसर्च PDF और नॉलेज बेस बनाना है। सिस्टम का लगभग 95% काम केवल पाइथन और उसकी लाइब्रेरी से। LLM का मुख्य काम डॉक्यूमेंट्स को प्रोसेस करना नहीं, उन डॉक्यूमेंट्स से।
This is incredibly good. For example, if you are building your own YouTube channel, you don't need to buy anything, anything. You don't need to buy any API services. That's the reason this video goal is that generally people spending a lot of API credits. As time goes, every company increasing their own subscription cost. That is for sure. I think this is the time you need to look into your own workflows. What exactly needed to you? You don't need to explore with 100 and 1,000 voices. You pick one good voice and stick with that. Of course, you can do clone also. I'll explain later that part. You can fix it whichever you have a nice voices here. For example, see here.
PDF और knowledge base बनाना है Python और उसकी library documents को
research PDF और फाइलों का knowledge base बनाना है तो
this looks very abrupt. It looks very bad though. I mean, you need to insert a bit. I don't think so. If it's not necessary, insert, or you can also rewrite. For example, if you are using this one, so basically using LLMs, you can also tell them, hey, insert based on the context, not laughing everywhere. Based on context, you can write it. That you can instruct to LLM. LLM will write behalf of you, and you can automate that, and it can go and generate text and sit into your folder. A couple of things you can go and change the languages. and this is the speed you can control as higher, I mean good speed 10 also. I don't feel a big difference. You see here now.
रिसर्च पीडीएफ और फाइलों का नॉलेज बेस बनाना है तो पूरे सिस्टम का लगभग 95% काम पाइथन और उसकी लाइब्रेरीज से रिसर्च पीडीएफ और फाइलों का नॉलेज बेस बनाना है तो पूरे सिस्टम का लगभग 90% काम केवल पाइथन और उसकी लाइब्रेरीज से डॉक्यूमेंट्स को बल्कि डॉक्यूमेंट्स से फॉर योर गोल ऑफ इंडेक्सिंग thousands of research documents. About 99% of the entire pipeline can be done with Python and standard libraries. The LM
For your goal of indexing thousands of research documents, about
These are good enough. These voices are very good enough, and that's about if you want to integrate. Definitely you can go read about it. I have given all these clear details. Again, this is my channel, so-called promotion. So you can go and you can see this all the details how you need to get post and the error codes. Basically, this generally happen when you're pinging with the REST API. By the way, REST API is a very standard. I would say 90%. There are other formats where WebSocket etc. But REST API is majority cases people will use for API calls. I guess that's about the video, and now come back to the Git repo. This is I forked it, and of course I used Claude and also did a couple of tweaks and some of the Python improvements I did manually figured out. Yeah. So sometimes, by the way, if you are just lighter note, when you are changing architecture, when you are building architecture, plan mode, of course, Claude can write the best way, but not always. You need to tell your plan rather than, hey, plan it. You should know about it, what you're planning, what is your architecture based on your experience. That is generally if you're using a Claude. It's a very straightforward, very simple one. You just need to use this command, install Supertonic, and the next time whenever you run that run /. So that's about it, and you can go and understand all this. This is a very straightforward information, and these are the files, basically standard voices, and that's about it. There is, I mean, this is creating a virtual Python etc. I mean, this can go all the way at one install. Let me show you how does it works. For example, if you go here, this is the one. If you are in a Windows, double click this, it will take care of everything. If you are on a Mac and terminal, that's it, it is going to run. Okay, so two commands, two things, whether it can work with a Windows, it can work with a Mac. Seamlessly it can work, by the way. So that's good about it, this one. By the way, if you are on a Mac, it has more advantage because you don't need to literally need an NVIDIA GPU. It works with a unified memory. That's pretty much about it, this one, guys. Please let me know if you have any doubts and questions regarding installation or setup and conversation process. I'm happy to help you, and I'm going to leave a Git link in the comment box, and see you. Bye.